Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a Magic Review. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. Got a lot to cover today, so we're gonna jump right on in. But before we do, make sure you hit like and subscribe because I do magic reviews all the time. I do playing card reviews all the time, and I do giveaways. Wouldn't want you to miss those. Doing giveaways all this month, so just make sure you hit your notifications so that you're alerted when those videos go live. Today, we're gonna look at the How to Read Minds kit from Peter Turner and Ellusionist.com. How to Read Minds, this was a Kickstarter project out on Kickstarter, successfully funded. Was like gangbusters. It sold great. Got mine in the mail last week. Been tearing through it all weekend. Just totally devouring this whole thing, this whole project. Just so excited to share it with you. Let's get into it. And I purchased this product myself so that you always get honest and factual reviews every single time. My reviews are simple. I always ask the same straightforward questions. And the first question is, what do you get? What's inside the box? The box is all done in black and white. The graphics are really cool. It says how to read minds, and there's a skull on the front. 20 powerful mind reading skills taught within, taught by the world-renowned Peter Turner, including reveal someone's iPhone unlock code. One side says, learn skills no one thought you'd have. And the graphics all around say mayhem, madness, mentalism, illusionist, how did you do that? Never be boring again. And the backside has some promotion, has some ad copy for Ellusionist, and tells you a little bit about the Kickstarter. Hey, that's everything I can say about this awesome box. Let's take a look inside. Opening the box, you get two layers. There's a top layer and a second layer. The top layer has the marked cohort deck. So this is the second edition. This is the E7 stock. You're getting a nail writer. You're getting 2 sets of ESP cards. You're getting a USB key that has all of your video instructions. You'll get a bank card that you can put it in your wallet. And you'll get a practice spoon for spoon bending. It also includes a UV light and an invisible ink pen. On the second level, you'll get a huge stack of billets. You'll get a Switch wallet. You'll get 2 envelopes, the Dracula book test, and a Peak wallet. All right, so how are the props? Are they well made? What is the deal? Like, you're getting one of these beginner magic kits, and we've all purchased them, right? We've all bought a beginner's magic kit at one time. It's usually like cheap plastic, it's a bunch of garbage, you know, stuff that you're like, maybe I'd give this to my 10-year-old cousin, right? Is this what you're getting? Absolutely not. The amount of stuff that you're getting in this box and the quality of the stuff is professional grade. These are some of the best props now that I own. Like the book test, for one. The book test is beautiful. This Dracula book looks exactly like a book should. It's very easy. It's not complicated to do. The 2 wallets that you get are both real leather. They're really nice. I'm totally gonna use these. Even the billets aren't like rough hewn, edged, like blank business cards. They actually have a nice smooth gloss edge to them. They feel really good in your hands, and they give you a considerable amount. The marked deck, I gotta say, this is hard for me to admit because I have the earlier cohorts deck that Bicycle printed, and now this new one, this is a second edition with the E7 Cardamundi stock. I like the E7 stock better. I do. I had both decks side by side in my hands, and I gotta say, I like the E7 stock better. The edges are so much more smooth. I love the fact that they give you a USB key for your instructions. I know people were looking for it in their like Ellusionist profile, but this is a Kickstarter, so they have to give it to you on a USB key. Everybody doesn't have an Ellusionist profile. But I love this over a DVD because now you have digital files. You can take those digital files with you anywhere. I load them on my phone and I take them with me, in the car or on the airplane or, reading in the dentist's office. Like, you can take these files with you wherever you go. So, and that's great because some of them are an hour long. So you want to take them with you where you have time to watch them. Even the little plastic credit card that comes with this set looks like a real credit card. I think I've had 2 or 3 others of these little fake plastic credit cards, and they never look kind of real because sometimes they even say like your name instead of the actual name. Like, you expect it to have your name, or you expect it to have like phone numbers or something on the back. It shouldn't look like a magic prop, and this doesn't. This looks like a real rewards card, credit card / gift card thing that you would have in your wallet, and it looks totally, looks great. These are all top-notch products. Now, don't some of you mentalists that are intermediate or advanced mentalists, don't you already own some of these props? Like, you already own like a nail writer and a switch wallet. You already own a book test. Absolutely, of course you can. That's the great thing about this project also, because Pete's giving you introductory level effects that you can do with these props. And so it doesn't matter if you own some of these props or not, because the teaching that he gives you will apply to the props that you have as well. I mean, personally, out of all the props, I have ESP cards that I already use, and I like mine better, so I will continue to use my ESP cards. I have a nail writer that I use and I like better, so I will continue to use that. So, I mean, that's the great thing about this kit, is everything's so interchangeable. All right, so pocket space, how big is everything? The wallets are really nice and small and thin. Billets, you can take as small a stack as you want and carry it with you. The UV pen is, the pen size. Even the Dracula book is something that's probably small enough that it would fit in your back pocket or your inside jacket pocket. So even if you carried every single thing in this box, which you never would, right? Even if you did, you probably could load it all on your person with an outside jacket. I think you probably could do it. So none of these props are large or take up a lot of space. All right, so what's the overall quality and production value of the videos? You're gonna get one performance video. It's a long hour live party that was filmed in South Point Tavern in Miami Beach, Florida. And you get to watch Pete work the room, and he does all the different effects. Sometimes he does them exactly like the teachings. Sometimes he changes it a little bit, but I think when you watch it, you'll pick up on that. As far as the explanation of videos, you're gonna have Peter talking to Garrett Clark and Brad Christian and Dwayne Williams from Ellusionist. He's usually in a white room with a white marble table or a big window of Florida in the background, or he's filming over in Manchester, England. He's gonna give you theory all the way through this. The videos are very conversational. Pete is such a generous teacher. He gives away so much more than just tricks. He gives you extra ideas and tricks all the way through this. In fact, I've loved these videos so much. This is a great little USB key. I've watched several of these videos more than once, just because I feel like I wanted to go back and pick something up. As far as what he's gonna teach you, I'm gonna go through this really fast because there's so much, but I wanna give you the breakdown. There's 20 videos in all. First, there's an introduction where Pete just briefly, says hi, and that's about 2 minutes. The first video covers the billets, and it's 32 minutes long. You're gonna learn 2 tricks on that. The second video is really an Ellusionist video. It's Garrett Clark talking to you about how to read the markings on the cohort deck. It's 8 minutes long. Then you're gonna get Pete again on the third video. He's gonna cover the mark deck. It's a 33-minute video. He's gonna cover in any card to any number. He's gonna cover the crisscross force, and he's gonna cover how to read somebody with these cards. Then the fourth video covers the switch pad. That's 43 minutes. You're gonna learn 5 tricks on this. Video 5 is the envelopes. That's 11 minutes long. This is the trick he did with Pig Cake. Pig Cake in that video had 3 envelopes. Your kit only comes with 2, but it's teaching you a single trick. Video 6 is the bank card. It's 31 minutes long. You're gonna learn 5 tricks just for this bank card alone. Video 7 is the whisper. That's a 7-minute video, and you're gonna learn 1 trick. Video 8 covers the nail writer. That's 13 minutes, and you're gonna learn 2 tricks. Video 9 is a double-sided presentation video. It's 15 minutes long. You'll learn a single trick. Video 10 is a life equation trick that's 20 minutes long. Again, you learn a single trick. Video 11 is a theory video. It's 9 minutes long, and Pete talks about predictions and how to turn some of these tricks into predictions and not exactly just revelations. Video 12 covers the Peak wallet. It's 11 minutes long, and you're gonna learn 3 tricks. Video 13 is the ESP cards. That is almost an hour. It's 53 minutes long. You'll learn 5 tricks. Video 14 covers the Dracula book. That's 24 minutes long. You're only learning the single trick. There's only 1 trick for the book. Video 15 covers how to do readings. It's 20 minutes long. Again, this is a video on theory, and it's an essay kind of like on ambiguity and reading a stranger. Video 16 is the spoon bend. That's 11 minutes. It's a single trick. Video 17 covers the UV set. It's 25 minutes long, and he's just working out different ideas for revelations. Video 18 is the phone unlock. It's 20 minutes long. He's gonna give you several methods. Video 19 is the performance video. Like I said, it was 52 minutes long in total. And video 20 is just a URL video that covers where to find refills for this kit once all the kits have been mailed out to the buyers. All in all, this is 8 hours and 20 minutes of instruction, 32 tricks and ideas. I counted, right? I literally counted. I counted up all the minutes. I counted up every single trick. 8 hours and 20 minutes, 32 tricks and ideas. All right, so positives. What are the positives about this kit? Like I said, the quality of this is amazing. Every single piece in this is a great piece, and I could definitely see using it in real life. I think Pete's teaching is also very entry level, which I loved. I have a ton of Pete's material, and I always watch it, and I always love watching it, but then there's a part of me that's just, I don't know, a little fearful of approaching his style of magic because it is his style and it seems to work for him, and I don't know how well it would work for me. But this, as an introductory level to mentalism, I think is great. I think this is a wonderful start for anyone that wants to do mentalism or to do what Pete does. So really, I think this kit does 2 things. If you're a beginner and you're just starting off, I think this definitely gets you up and going. But if you're an intermediate or advanced level magician and you receive this, I think with your eyes, you would see the potential so much greater than someone just starting off. I mean, for instance, I am not gonna use the Switch wallet at all the way Pete teaches in the video, and I won't use any of those tricks because as soon as I saw the Switch wallet, I thought, oh my goodness, this would be great for cribs. This is the most perfect prop for cribs. And I probably have 3 tricks right now that either involve a crib sheet where I have to memorize certain words in a book test, or I have a business card trick that involves a bunch of math utilizing phone numbers and URLs that are on the business cards. And there's a lot of calculations involved. This Switch wallet is gonna be perfect because I'll be able to show the wallet, show the, this is my paper, here's my pen that I'm gonna write on. And as I turn around, boom, my crib's already open. They never saw it. And I could probably put 3 different cribs on that and be ready to, and then I could close it and it could open it later and do another trick. Or you could even say, I think there's an A in this, in this word, and I think there's a L in this word. In fact, I don't even need this anymore. Let's just talk like this. And then you've eliminated it and ditched it. But this, I'm totally gonna use a Switch wallet for cribs. I don't love memorizing lots of different things. I like my magic to be a little bit more self-working. And so this crib wallet is gonna help me out a ton. But going back to people just starting out, beginner mentalists, if this is your first time as an introduction to Peter Turner, welcome. But if you devour this kit and you love it and you wanna get something next, I would suggest Freeform Mentalism from Peter Turner. I think a lot of his stuff is very advanced level, but I think if you went from this to Freeform Mentalism, I think that would be a good next step in his material. All right, so negatives, what are the negatives? There's always good and bad with everything. One of the things I mentioned earlier, the ESP cards, I did not love them. There's a feature to them that Ellusionist even tells you about. They say, oh, look at this cool feature. I didn't like that feature. I think it's too noticeable. And like I said, I already have marked ESP cards that I love and use all the time. And so I'm gonna use those, okay? But that was really the only prop that I didn't love in the whole set. The other thing I would just warn you about is 2,500 people backed this campaign, right? 2,500 people, which sounds like a lot, right? That means there's 2,500 other people out there. Will all 2,500 people devour this kit and become mentalists and get out there and work? Probably not, right? There'll be a good number of them that just look at it as novelty and they'll probably never go back to it. There's always those people. But as a mass marketed item, it just means that a lot of magicians, a lot of people will have these props and know how these things work, okay? So it being so mass marketed, a lot of people are gonna understand and have this kit. But let me just say, like personally for me, like I know I live in a community of maybe 5,000 people, right? 5,000 people in my community. I'm probably the only one that owns it in my entire community. So 2,500 people sounds like a lot, and it is, but in the grand scheme of the things, you know, and you're talking about the world or the United States, it's not a lot of people. Who would like this? I mean, I've been saying this through the whole entire thing. People who want to get into mentalism. I think another consumer that would really like this is probably somebody like me who loves Peter Turner, loves Peter Turner's work, gets everything Peter Turner does, gets excited about it, but then also is very hesitant about performing his work because Peter is so bold. He takes risks sometimes, risks that maybe an average magician wouldn't take, doesn't have that same confidence that he has. I think if you wanted to take a step back and then enter his mind with this kit, this is a great entry-level product. And I think that's something that has been missing in the magic community, is an entry-level mentalism kit from Peter Turner. So I think definitely people that like Peter Turner's work will love this. I think even intermediate and advanced mentalists would like this too. Like I said, the props are awesome, and it's just great to hear his teaching. I always learn something listening to him. I mean, just listening to him talk about theory and confidence and working smarter and not harder and keeping things simple, those are all good things to remember. Is it worth your money? Ellusionist had this for $100 on their campaign. You can pre-order it if you didn't pick it up at ellusionist.com for $120. So it is $120 now if you didn't originally back it. But again, even at $120, it's definitely worth your money. All right, I've talked long enough. That's everything I can say about the How to Read Minds kit from Peter Turner and Ellusionist.com. Like I said, if you would like to pick this up, head on down to Ellusionist.com to place your order. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.